The U.S. military has attacked another alleged drug-carrying boat in the Caribbean. This morning, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth wrote on X that 6 people were killed overnight in a strike on a boat that he said was operated by Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua. He did not offer evidence to support that claim. It is the 5th time this week and the 10th time overall that the U.S. has struck a vessel that it says was involved in drug trafficking. At least 43 people have been killed in those strikes. This morning, the Pentagon also announced the U.S. is moving an aircraft carrier strike group to the waters off of South America. NBC News senior national security correspondent Courtney Kube joins us now from Washington. Courtney, great to see you. What more do we know about this latest strike and the decision to send this aircraft carrier, that group, I guess, to the region?
Yeah, I mean, there's no question about it. The numbers of strikes this week has really ticked up, and we've also seen an expansion to 2 of the strikes being in the Eastern Pacific. The one last night was the first one at night that we're aware of. And now, according to the administration, because remember, we're seeing these videos like the one you see on screen here right now. They are heavily edited. They are provided by the government. But that's really the only information that the public is getting about these strikes. So according to the administration, at least 43 people have been killed in these 10 strikes that began in early September. Now, the Pentagon announcing just earlier today that they're sending this carrier strike group, that's the USS Gerald R. Ford. It's the Navy's largest aircraft carrier. It deployed with 5 destroyers. It's not clear exactly how many of those ships are going to go along with it, but it rarely goes alone. So it will also have, in addition to the ships, it will also have a carrier air wing with it. We're talking about thousands of additional U.S. Navy sailors and Marines who will be deploying to the region in the coming days, Kate.
Yeah, and Courtney, President Trump has been making claims about these strikes on these alleged drug boats, like how many drugs are on those boats and how many lives are being saved. Can you fact check a little of that for us, or context?
Yeah, I mean, the lives being saved is the one that's particularly concerning or troublesome here, Kate, and that's because the majority of the drugs that are coming from these areas is cocaine, not fentanyl. And a lot of it is being confused between the two. Fentanyl, primarily, more than 90% of it is driven across transit points into the United States, frankly, often by U.S. citizens. So the boats that are carrying these drugs are generally cocaine. And the reality is, when you look at the yearly number of Americans who die from cocaine overdoses, it trends somewhere between 19 and 25,000, depending on the year. The president saying that each one of these boats is saving 25,000 lives. It's hard to see how that's really true, Kate.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.